You don't have to tell him everything, you just have to tell him a bunch of parts. Like the God part. This is not the first time Kratos has had a severed head around his belt loop. Like, just straight up in the franchise. He has had people's severed heads on his belt more than once. Son, I'd like to start by saying we all make mistakes. Some mistakes wipe out pantheons of literal gods.
The way to the witch's house?
Yes. The woods with the blood-red leaves.
Yep, Medusa head in the first game.
I know just where to go.
Friggin' what's his face?
Back from Alfheim and can bring Mimir back.
The guys whose head you use as a
before you cut
as a lantern, I forgot his name. He was nice before we cut off his head. His head's real small looking when he's around our waist. It's weird watching him jumble around on my butt. Son, you'll never know more joy than knowing the weight of a human head against your buttocks as you stroll through the mountaintops. Apollo! Yeah, yeah. There we go, there's the symbol we're looking for. The satisfaction of a man's butt cheek bouncing on someone's head. Come along, boy. This head only looks small because Kratos is thick.
Look at this place. This must be a branch of the World Tree.
Boy, stay on the path.
Right, I know.
Remember when I brought you here and we leaped off this because I wasn't paying attention?
Our house. The Aesir god, Baldur, and you fought him and won.
Yes.
One of Odin's sons, Thor's brother, and now he's hunting us with his nephews. Why is this happening?
If we can raise the head, you can ask him.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the kid to really put it together.
It's silly, but I secretly hope we find a giant somewhere in that mountain. I guess they really did leave Midgard.
When you jump off, it's game over.
He may be the last of his kind. Are you the last of your kind too? Is that why you don't like to talk about
my kind?
I mean, your family. Before Mother and I. Where you came from. Mother, father?
Now is not the time for that.
It'll be when it's too late. That's when we'll talk about it, boy. Exclusively when it's too late. So I feel like we just learned that Baldur was the one we got into a fist fight with. I imagine Thor is going to be involved later.
Rock!
What? I'm on a fucking break. Don't hear me screeching at you whenever you're twiddling your short and curlies.
Leave him, boy.
No, Pat. Well, you already soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
You gave us a way to teleport to your fucking workshop.
Hungry.
Good. It's not what I was offering.
Saw your brother again.
Congratulations. And I'm sure you'll let him go and roger my axe good and plenty again.
Roger that axe right up.
Let's see the damage.
Look at how fucking awesome it looks now.
Little canker throat wouldn't know proper weight and balance if it were dangling off his chut.
What is a chut? Someone please tell me what a chut is. Hey, Cohen.
You eating well enough?
I guess.
Good. All better.
I love that we just play these brothers off each other to help them make our acts super
Now
good.
what the fuck else you want, huh? Times he gets so wrapped up in his work, Sentry hasn't the sense to sip or sup.
Sip or sup,
If he
sip or sup.
does remember, good luck getting him to cook his own meat.
What we got going on?
Guess I got all the stomach in the family.
A decent amount of hack silver.
Along with the smarts.
You miss him.
What, that spit vister? What do you know?
Alright.
I just mean
Hey,
that...
do you mind? Trying to concentrate here. Already on a break from my break.
No.
Come back soon with more crap you found.
Thank you for putting in terms I regularly use as well. Alright. Onward! Sounds like it's a word with many meanings.
First we need to find a boat.
Hey, look at that, kid. I found a boat. Yeah, I'm not sure about that definition either.
Do you remember the way back to the witch from here?
That way, behind the big statue of Thor.
Good work, boy. Yeah, we're just gonna sail directly at the marker on the thingamabobom here.
How about one more story?
One more. There's a tale about a woodsman. He asked the trees of the forest for a branch to make a handle for his axe.
Go on.
Instead, the trees gave him a young sapling so they could keep their limbs. The woodsman made his axe, and then he returned and chopped down the oldest trees in the forest.
Just because trees are old doesn't mean they're smart.
Was that the takeaway? What happens if you drop the head in the sea? Probably the game doesn't progress, but it doesn't give me a button for that, so we'll never find out. Your spaghetti is too saucy? Man, noob, never happy with your food. Yeah, I imagine it's an insult because it
You
is
want to dock here?
brothers that are messing with each other. Dock the boat! Dock it! You burped and hiccuped at the same time.
The water dropped.
And the serpent rose. Right.
Man. As long as you don't burp, fart, and poop at the same time. That's what you're really looking out for. You don't want that to happen.
I know she's really powerful, but you really think the witch can bring a head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft. And we have nothing to
Her
lose.
witchcraft? Huh? You get it,
Keep the
boy?
head.
You get it?
No. But you may feed it to the fish.
It tastes like
Okay.
SpaghettiOs. Not a very good sauce, I guess. The trick is to make your homemade sauces. Making sauce is easy. What are you doing here? I'm here to see my witch friend. Boy! Alright, that was not terribly useful, boy. Oh, fuck you! I hate fighting these things. Keep shooting, boy! God damn it. Get her! She's fucking dead. Perfect, where am I now? What happened here? Where am I? Boy? Oh, you son of a bitch. Goodbye. Didn't need to do that, but I did it anyway. And you don't even have garlic bread. What a nightmare existence you are living right now. Someone find out the number for Noob's mom so we can call and tell her that he does not appreciate the food she gives him.
I bet this'll lead out.
I mean, you should lead out. Whatever, kid. We're looking for symbols on walls to shoot. Get with it. What is going on here? Whatever, doesn't matter. Open the chest. Stab the thing, boy. 4.3 out of 10. It was your Grammy that made it. That's even worse. If we did it, we could hear everyone talking. That would be amazing. Alright, I don't know what that glowing vortex is, but we're gonna ignore it. Alright. We can go up there. That's the future. That's where we're supposed to go. There is clearly something else going on here, because we found a rune, which means there's a locked chest somewhere. Oh, it's clear we're gonna have to do many more puzzles in this room. Never mind. Let's just go forward. We're gonna come back later and do a bunch of puzzles. Let's not fuck around.
There sure is a lot to see here.
Glowing thing's another later bit. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright, boy, read
Turn
that.
back Aesir. Guess the gods aren't welcome here.
That's good. Because we're kind of in a beef with those guys. We don't want them around.
There he is. I hope he remembers us.
Turtle friend, hey buddy.
How's it going, Charlie? Is your witch friend here?
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. Or what it sounded like in my head, anyway. Charlie.
I hate that you know the turtle's name, boy. How dare you? Falcon this boy. Let's fucking learn him. Give me your candy. What are all of you doing here? Just go ahead and cut you in half. Keep you balanced in the air a little bit. Oh, hey, hey. Get the candy. I love tearing them open. It's so much fun. Oh, I thought he was gonna explode. Hey, Charlie. It's cool that your name is Charlie. I wish I lived in a turtle house.
Father, she is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
You know, a head.
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
Oh,
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand?
okay, Sarah Paulson.
Say it!
I understand.
Welcome back, Pope Pila.
If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me.
Yes, witches don't
Please,
like hemlock.
take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head?
Hold on, it's dangling against my butt.
Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Old magic, old magic.
Please?
I'm sure we're gonna find out why she wants those arrows destroyed.
Take him to the table.
I'm excited to find out.
Himmler.
It might
It's
just
been
be
a long
like
time
old
since
witch
I've
things.
practiced the
I know
old
hemlock
magic. Hold him there. Let's have
has a
look.
lot of old
Well,
stories about it.
Thankfully, his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut.
Thank you, I'm very good with my axe.
Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Stuff his mouth full of maggots like you do.
Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it.
Dunky dunky.
That's enough.
It worked.
Let me see him.
How's it going, buddy?
Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir once, yes.
Running a lot of my fellow
I
gods
did not
here.
think it important to tell me.
A fellow
Are
god.
you really going to lecture me about that?
Meaningful look at child.
We are leaving, boy.
But
Now.
You're welcome.
I hate gods, damn it.
why did you do that?
We cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your counsel head, I will ask.
I hope
Fair
this
enough.
guy
Get me
never,
to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
never stops
We
talking.
know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard.
Damn.
Better to tell us the way.
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed.
Oh, yay.
Speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
I'm very excited
do?
to chat with
That's
the world
true.
serpent.
You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
Never trust gods, boy. Never trust gods. Never trust gods. Cut to 7 hours later in the game. I'm a god. Get away from me. I can't trust you. I want this guy to talk constantly. I just want Chris to be like, please stop talking. You're vibrating my ass cheek and it's making me wildly uncomfortable. A pleasant and gentle vibration on the butt. Here you go, you go.
So Mimir,
That head
face
should have
in
just
your
tilted
face.
right into the
No.
ocean.
Speak of Balder. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
you just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Don't worry about it.
Hope he's not broken.
I'm trying to sneak past the gods, but I'm dummy thick, and the snide comments from the head of my ass keeps alerting the gods. Very nice.
Mimir, we're in the lake.
Row,
Perfect. Dock us
row,
near the bridge.
row your boats gently down the giant world serpent. He's immune to all damage, magical and physical, but emotional damage hits him hard where he lives. You ever seen a god cry?
Ed, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
We finally get the
That
rim.
horn!
Damn it, the kid always steals my lines. That's what I wanted to say, you bastard. Little shit. That's why your dad won't let you hold your dead mom. Gonna have a chat with a big old worm. It's gonna
Good.
be great.
I put my lips to the horn.
How do you take an air? Hold on, someone's calling me.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
All right, wish me luck.
I don't think that bird was supposed to fly in front of
He
him.
remembers me. Why you? Oh no, that's not right.
I love this language. That is a gravely insulting thing you've just said. What did you say about my mother?
He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you.
World Serpent, you're awesome.
Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're heading in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second,
I love
we
Burping
need
Snake.
to carve that rune
Also,
into the
hello
special
there,
gateway.
Malal.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that
Of course,
gate.
you have to have a magical
Luckily,
chisel.
I know where it is.
Ooh, look at the size of that hammer back there.
He looked kind of mad for a moment there.
Now that, you thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
I mean, if you're gonna hang out with a massive world serpent, you want to be fucked up for it.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues.
Oh boy!
I haven't seen new places to explore along
boy.
the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
This game is magic. I am really enjoying this game, Malal. This is my first time playing it, so this is all brand new stuff for me. I mean, it's my first playthrough. Today's not the first time we played it. We played it last week and the week before as well. Come, boy! Man, he must get really dizzy just whapping back and forth on my butt cheek like that. Like, I'd get nauseous if I was that head.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or
Yeah.
we're exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
I'm glad you're happy with either one, boy. Because you definitely have a vote. Definitely have a vote. So, Malal, did you like this game the whole way through? Am I playing on PS Now? I'm playing this on my PlayStation 4.
Which way to the
Using a
chisel?
little capture card to capture the
Rowing
game.
towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
Come, head. Man, little GPS marker loves waving back and forth.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
PS Now is the one that lets you
Well, she
stream your
blames
games on
me
the
in large
PlayStation 4
measure
onto
for
your
her
computer,
present
right?
circumstances, and not particularly without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage.
Alright, we're gonna have to
Both
open
sides
this.
suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Would
Oh,
you
thanks
agree,
very much
brother?
for the follow, Jateri.
Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. Took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy.
Gotta let this guy
a
finish the
certain
story
Vanir
before I
goddess,
duck.
legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin?
Yes.
What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got.
Oh, it's streaming on PS
Of
Now?
course, there's more
No, we're
to
just
that
doing this the
story.
old-fashioned way. As for side quests, I don't think I have any right now. Goals. What we got going? Yeah, we don't have any favors we can do. We have the main game. Like, we could explore. But I feel like we could explore later as well. We should be streaming at 1080p right now.
Gulvik, you were taken from this realm too early.
Hi, Ghost.
You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvik calls to me. She yearns for peace.
Peace.
Yet her remains lie in pieces.
Oh, nice.
I beg of you, make my Gulvik whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Grody.
Gulvik's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy.
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death. If only for a short while.
Boy, we are leaving.
Oh, I definitely want to do the side quests. I just feel like we can do the
They've
explorer.
taken 3 of Sweet Gulvik's bones and spread them across the lake.
See, now we have a side quest to do.
Bring me her bones, child. Gulvik will reward you.
You got it, buddy. I will open this little gate over here first, and then we'll go back out to that lake and find your lady's bones.
Ah, good. The special chisel is ahead past this gate.
Oh, of course. I'm just playing this on your standard elves. What are you doing here? I haven't seen you guys for a while. Whoa, kid! Come on, do it! Get up! And now, falcons! If I can get this guy onto the riding stage of damage, I'll just murder everybody using him. There we go. Hopping up top. Yes, we now have him commenting on the battles, which is fun. Goodbye, elves. I don't know why you're here. Oh, and also goodbye. This guy. I mean, he is watching my flank, being on my flank and all. Oh, you little shit. Get him, kid. Nice work.
My fair Gulvik.
Listen,
This realm suffers without her spirit.
I'll do it when I'm
Father,
done with the monsters.
Maybe we
Come
should
on.
look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him?
Mimir's great.
We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while
if you wish, boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand.
You know I have to be mean to you, boy. I'm sorry, it's in my contract. I love having this guy talking while riding on my butt. It's my favorite part of the game now. I'm on a normal PlayStation 4, not a Pro. Because the Pro is like another $100, and I was more interested in getting the game with a bundled game. Sorry, getting the console with a bundled game as opposed to spending an extra $100 and not having a game with it. And because of that, I have the
can't believe
Spoodermans.
Odin and Freya were ever married.
Or can I? Alright, we want to track our current favor. Track, please.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Bjorgun.
Yes, I agree. Mimir is so
Odin's
cool. He's my
great
favorite
gods.
character so far.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
You have a tiny hatred toward Kratos for
Once
delaying the
Bjorgun was
inevitable.
gone,
I mean, I've been
lonely
complaining
ages
about his
passed.
parenting style the entire game.
And his war with the Vanir
He should
raged.
really consider
See what he
letting his
wanted.
kid know.
Bluster. And after no small amount of convincing,
Did he just grab a
Freya
fish out of the
agreed.
water? Oh, he grabbed the
But while
gold
there,
out of the
he
water.
really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all.
Just taking a
Peace
peek
held,
over here.
And I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned.
I don't
Odin's
think
true
he's the
face
same
showed
voice in
itself
every
again
game
the
in the game.
He
Sorry,
won
every
Freya's
voice
trust,
in the
and she
games.
taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his
There we go.
wise counselor's best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok. Odin never let go of his obsession with
GPS
Jotunheim.
tracker.
The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of
Ooh, what's
experimentation
this?
and new levels of depravity.
Sounds like Odin's a real piece of work. What is this? Yggdrasil's Dew of Strength. A drink from the Dew of the World Tree brings lasting benefits. Strength is permanently increased by 2. Nice! I like that. I like that quite a bit. Now we're getting further away from the thing I'm trying to get close to. Oh, here we go. Good work, kid. Don't get cocky. But yeah, the fact that Kratos refuses to let his kid know that Kratos is a god and the kid is a demigod is just making future problems.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Golvi. Could we just hold on to it?
Yes, we're gonna collect all
Maybe
the...
we'll find the rest
You
of it.
know we're doing this, kid. Come on.
Lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known these spirits.
White
They
Walkers.
are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
Here, we gotta punch this guy. Whoa! Oh! I see, they're very strong guys. Yeah, let's not do that little portal to Tough Land. No, Kratos, just let the sleep take you. Sorry, kid, I'm not resurrecting. Those guys are brutal. We'll come back when they're a little bit stronger, and then obliterate them. That was 2 hits for death. I think this guy did the voice for at least one of the games in the original trilogy. I'm just not sure how many of them. Or I could be wrong. It could be a different voice for every game. Might want to heal next time. You know what, Kratos? Kratos, you might be right. I almost called you Kratos. Is that another dragon?
Fafnir. I always wondered what became of him.
Wait, Fafnir? Like, Fafnir's storeroom Fafnir?
The very one.
But Sindri said he was a dwarf.
He was. And now he's a dragon. Funny how life works.
He's
isn't
in a
it?
bit of a pickle.
He's chained up.
Perhaps we should keep an eye out for binding shrines and free the poor bastard. Aye, lads?
Alright. I'll look out for binding shrines. I don't know what those are. I'll look for them. Alright. Hey, kid. No, that's not how that's supposed to work. You've been hearing me say it halfway anyway? It's close enough. Yeah, alright. Well, that was a waste. I didn't realize he was gonna light them all on fire. This place is pretty hard. It does have a dragon. Uh-oh. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta move. There, that works. Get the candy out of him. Kratos, we got a problem. Alright, got out of there in time. Good thing my kid's real tough. Alright, that seemed like that worked. Gotta break more. And also, you know, get treasure. Alright, we need the 3 that we see listed there. We got 1. Come on, boy. Upsa daisy. About when are we gonna move on to party games? I'll probably do this quest and then we'll move on to party games. Here we go. Oh, that's a big, scary man. Iframes. Keep me safe. This guy is very scary looking, and he does a big swing. It's punchy times. It's punchy times. And he's gonna guard for a minute. That's fine. Get the candy out of him. Let's get some of our cooldowns to chill out. Whoa! God, we need to dodge left or right. What happened to the resurrection stone, kid? I want to get him down one more tick before we... Nope, Spartan Rage now. Need to get the health back, and this is a good way to do it. Have one of those. That tends to get your health bar. Look out, kid! We'll just stay far away. Yes! Die!
What do we do with that?
Got a new labor.
We will show it to the dwarves.
They love this kind of stuff. Alright.
You've never answered the boy's question, Head. How did this dwarf become a dragon?
Yeah, answer
I don't
question.
know for certain, though I'd wager his penchant for stealing magical artifacts had something
Meme
to do
him,
with it.
grill him, stick him in a
Must have
stew.
stolen a trinket from the wrong Vanir goddess.
Alright, imagine there's a door we need to go through over here somewhere. Yep. And of course, protected by dudes. There we go.
Time to set him free. Think he'll remember you?
I don't know, lad. A lot's changed since we last crossed paths. I had legs.
Oh no. Well, attacking here is probably good for us because the lightning bursts do damage to everybody else. Oh, it's my least favorite type of enemy! Damn it. Where are you? I don't like those. Where is she? Oh, lightning time. I love that they do the Night King pose. Just chopping wood. Where are you? God, I hate her. Is she dead yet? There we go. Hey, what do we do here? Hey kid, could you...
Watch your back!
Oh, we have to fight these guys? Oh, they're so healthy. Very healthy gentleman. That's helpful, though. Boy, are you alright? Boy! You bought a PlayStation Plus card? I'm not gonna shame you, that means we can do some co-op in Bloodborne. That's awesome. You did the right thing. Birds! God, these guys, I feel like we need to be punching them. Get that meter up and rip them in half.
Moving a bit slow.
Oh yeah, no, that's dangerous. I hate these guys. So goddamn healthy. Alright, now a million red attacks, right? Oh, here it comes. Red, and then red, and then red. And then I punch you a bunch. At least we're making progress on this guy. So close. No, Kratos, please. Resurrection gem. Yes, stab your father. Oh, stop shooting, kid. Do we have birds yet? Go into the lightning, please. Thank you. Shoot him! Ah, finally. All dead. Oh, there's more over here. Grab that. Come, boy! Let's free this goddamn dragon. Kratos, it's all the same word. You could do it, boy!
There you go, you wee little bugger.
Go wreak havoc on the world. It's probably good for us that we did this.
Well, the dragon hasn't done much for his personality.
He's still a dick. Moderate perk activation chance to grant a blessing of runic when using a runic attack. Oh, nice flyover. Bye, Fafnir! It's a shame that the friend we have here whose name is Valhalla Fafnir was not here. Or is it Valhalla Fenrir? I always forget their name. Alright. You guys all wanted party games tonight, so we'll end with party games presently. This was a very good stopping point. It is Fenrir. We do have a Fafnir in the group. I don't know where they are though. Much more likable than Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. That show is amazing, A. And B, best character. Hey, kid. Good shot. I don't know what that did for us, but good shot. My favorite part of that game is when Fenrir, Fenrir, when he's playing, or was it Fafnir? I always forget his name. He's the best male character, yes.
Hey, it's a fragment
Obviously,
of a
there's a
language.
tiny little dragon lady who is the
We
best
should look
character.
for more like this.
When he's playing Dark Souls. That's one of my favorite episodes. Yeah, party games are starting now. Best overall is Lakoa. Ooh. Not my favorite character, but a very good character.